So we're just around the 24-hour mark for Season 8 being out, and I wanted to make a video just showing a couple builds. There's going to be 5 specific builds that I think I'm going to be personally trying out for this ladder. I wanted to walk you through why I picked these builds, why I'm going to be using them, and some different use cases for actually using them. So diving right in, build number 1 that I'm going to be trying out is the Summoning Necromancer Guide. This has been a build that's been around for a very long time in Diablo 2. This specific build that I have up here, which on Maxroll, which shout out Maxroll, they have a lot of really great videos and guides and stuff like that. This is also known as the Fishy build. It's essentially a Summoning Necromancer build. This is going to be great if you want to try the hardcore expansion ladder. The survivability of this character is extremely great. You're able to basically trap monsters in bone prison and isolate them so that they don't kill you. The one thing with this build is that it is extremely slow, but gearing it up and getting ready for the end game stage is actually pretty fast. So let me just move myself out of the way here. So this is just some basic armor that they have. The Heart of the Oak, I'm going to put myself over here. Heart of the Oak is going to be the main driver. Enigma, you don't need this. This is very end game. You'll be able to get away just fine with just a teleport staff. Shaco, Spirit, these pretty typical things for this specific build. The second build that I think we're going to see a lot of, which historically we've always seen a lot of, is going to be the Blizzard Source. This is going to be a great first character to try if, one, you've never played Diablo, or two, if you want to be kind of like a self-starter on there and just try and get in, get some endgame content, and really open up yourself to be able to farm pretty popular spots. The Blizzard Source is okay, farming things like Hell Mephisto, Hell Andariel, little things like that of just getting basic gear that you can then trade with other players to build up an economy. I'm not really going to go over any gear for this. I feel like the Blizzard Source, with Heart of the Oak and Spirit and stuff like that. This was an Ormus robe, things like that. Again, I just highly recommend maybe checking out Maxroll to see what gear. And they also do have guides on how to level these builds. But yeah, Blizzard Sorceress, always a classic. This is going to be one. This is usually one of my first characters that I make, and this is just a great economy budget starter character that you can just get in and start farming content. The next gear is going to be the Blessed Hammer Paladin. So this is actually, I use this as, if you're going to do like a single player one, which I actually do have a series where I'm playing through single player as a Hammerden to go from level 1 to Ubers. I'll put the video somewhere here. But this one is a really good build for getting in there, being able to really just blow through any area of the game with ease. But I'm going to be using the Blessed Hammer build on the regular ladder, not hardcore, but I'm going to be respeccing this to make it an Uber Paladin. Be it with Smite or Zeal, but Blessed Hammer is always a really great starter to go with. You usually actually start with, you can do like a Holy Fire, you can do just like a different type of Oridin, and then you can respec to Blessed Hammer around 24, 25, and you can plow through anything in the game, especially if you're going to be playing with other people. This is going to be a great character that's just going to be able to jump in and just bash the heck out of any monster there. The next build, which I think this one is going to be, I said it in a previous video, the Phoenix Strike Assassin. So this is where, or the Mosaic Assassin, where the weapon is 2 Mosaic rune words. Oop, let me move my face again. 2 Mosaic rune words, so Malgul Am on a 3-socketed Greater Talons. You stack up 2 of these, and that 50% chance, move my face again, and the 50% chance for finishing moves not consuming charges. You have 2 of them, and you stack up to 100% chance of not consuming a charge. And if you've seen any videos or any discussion about this character, it is unfair how incredible this is. So this is going to be one, if you want to do single player, you could maybe start off with a traps in, so just doing traps to... I think the Death Sentry is one that's going to be really great. It has Corpse Explosion with lightning damage. You can do that by yourself or with a group, and then respec to the Phoenix Strike Assassin. This is going to be a really great end game build, and I'm actually going to do a follow-up video in a couple days, just kind of seeing where the leaderboards are with Season 8, and I promise you we will be seeing a lot of assassins at the top of that list. And then the next build, is going to be the Lightning Fury Amazon. I always liked Amazon. I think these characters are they get some complaints because they're really expensive to run in the late game. But I always use Lightning Fury. I use this build, the Lightning Fury Amazon, as essentially my rune farmer. So this is going to be really great for the Chaos Sanctuary in the late game, especially if you have a Lightning Sunder Charm. That's going to be great at lowering some resistances, or the Griffin's Eye if you have $1 million. But this is going to be a really great one. So once you beat the entire story, you can start off as like a Boazon or just get rushed or something like that through the regular story, maybe a little bit later in the season. And then you're going to respec to a Lightning Fury, and you can basically go into Nightmare Cows and just melt everything in there. It's going to be a lot of really dense character populations, which means a lot of really high rune drops. Well, not a lot, but you have a better chance of getting better runes. You can stack that with opening up cow runs. I'm sure if you've played Diablo before, you've seen games where people are essentially just running cow runs game after game after game. You can be the Amazon running those cow runs. And I think that's it for my ladder season 8. These 5 builds. So like I said, we had the Summoning Necromancer. This is going to be a hardcore build. If you want to try hardcore, I highly recommend this. The Blizzard Sorceress. This is really if you want to just try anything. This is going to be great for new players or people that have kind of been away for a while and just kind of hoping to dust off the cobwebs. Blessed Hammer. This is going to be if you want to transition more towards doing Ubers and kind of farming some torches. And then once we get trying to get some Diablo clone drops and stuff like that, you're going to want to have a character that can really just get in there and tank these really beefy bosses. The Phoenix Strike Assassin. This is going to be, I believe, if you just want to play single player, if you want to be able to do all the content in the game, you want kind of like a Swiss Army character, the Phoenix Strike or Mosaic Assassin is going to be the build for you. And then to farm the high runes, a Lightning Fury Amazon. I think if you have these 5 builds, or if you want to try one of these 5 builds, I think you're going to have a really great time in the new season. I do want to mention that with Ladder 8, the Mosaic Assassin is probably going to be pretty big. Again, I think I posted a video just talking about some of the release notes. They did add a lot of quality of life fixes for this assassin build. So let me know what you guys have been playing. Let me know if you agree or disagree with these videos. I'd love to hear from you down below. Give me a like, and if you like videos like this, maybe think about subscribing. All right, guys, see you on the next one.